YouTube. This is for YouTube, so we all have to. Hi! If you guys spam the chat, you guys will be on the YouTube fucking thing now because I didn't hit fucking record because my dumb
Spam
ass.
chat.
Yes, spam chat. Let's go. I want to see some shit. Every time I say it, nobody does it. Yeah.
Let's go, chat. It's your time to shine. Let's go.
It's your time to shine. Nobody shines.
Nobody's shining. AC too cold shining. Miss Chrissy shining. Monty shining.
Oh my gosh. Everybody just wants to nut.
Yeah, everybody just wants the nut button.
Dance, yes. So, if you would like to start off by introducing yourself.
Yeah, so on Twitch I go by Djstat, but real life you can call me Matt.
I would have
I'm from
never
North
expected that.
Carolina.
Matt?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, go on. Sorry. I'm
No
sorry.
worries.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, like to play music. I've been playing like piano, saxophone, drums for a long time, and just more recently, probably like 2.5 years ago, started producing, and then like a year ago started streaming. So yeah, it's a little short intro about myself.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. So just to let you guys know of how this works, how the interview goes, whatever the fuck. So I am going to ask Djstat questions. You know what I mean? Do the interview. I do not pay attention to the chat that much, just out of respect. You know what I mean? I'm focusing on you and interviewing you. But if you choose to read something from the chat, like if you see a comment that just has to be said, or like whatever, it's fine. I could give a fuck less if you do it, but I'm just not gonna do it. So that's just that, and they're all fucking me over right now with make a weird noise. So, but we're gonna get these out of the way right now, okay? We're gonna get these out of the way. And Djstat, if you would like to do these with me, you can 100%.
Oh, is it just making weird noises?
Yeah, here I could do this.
Oh, I can. I can do that.
Okay, great. And just so you guys know, if you guys redeem anything during the interview, I'm not gonna be paying attention to it. I'm just saying that right now. So, let's get these out the way. If you guys want to get them out now, do it.
How many we got?
We got 3. So I'm gonna get all up in your guys' faces right now. Okay.
I'll do 3 too. All right.
Ready? And oh, yo hablo español un poquito, pero muy difícil para mí. Stat just yelling. Yeah, bro.
Here we go. I feel my quota. It's 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna just put that as 3. Police, they're on their way. Stay there, bro. Someone said I sound like the AOL thing. That's like way back AOL. But I had to like look up the video to remind myself of what the fuck they were talking about. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Holy shit, that was a lot. So what did you think? How was that?
A lot. That was good. I enjoyed that.
We're getting that out. Yeah, we're getting those exercises right now.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Holy fuck. Fucking dial up. Yes, the dial up thing. Oh yeah, you can't post links in the chat. Sorry. I don't allow links in my chat, but if you want to post links in my Discord, you can. Okay. You ready for the first question?
Yeah.
All right. So, I want to start out simple. Why did you become a streamer?
Oh man. So if we we think back to like a year ago, I guess I was just like wanting to build. I'm like at this point in my life where like I just got out of college, and I started working, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. And I was like, I felt like I was losing that sense of like community that like comes with college and that comes with just certain aspects of my life, like rugby and other stuff that I did while I was in college. And I thought, like, hey, why not, start streaming and, get to know some people on there and get to start like a community. And I think that was like the main reason I started. And I guess I found the music feedback portion of all of that later on, like probably like 5, 6 months in. Because when I started, it was just like beats and stuff. But yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! No, that's really fucking cool. So, like, did you already know what Twitch was before you went on it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like a pretty big like nerd about Fortnite and shit. So
Oh
I used to
god.
I hate to admit this publicly, but I was a fan of Ninja at one point in time in my life, and
Nin-
it's
just Ninja?
Ninja.
That's it? That's
Yeah,
the whole name?
Ninja like Summit, XQC. I used to watch a lot of those people, and then now Hassan Abi. I watch him
Oh, they're
sometimes.
streamers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking you're fucking saying a game. I'm like, what the
Oh no, no,
fuck?
no.
That's the whole title.
Those are all streamers.
Bro.
Oh my god. XQC is a video game. That's funny.
Is it? Oh no, you're joking. Okay, fuck, bro. This is gonna be so
No,
tough.
yeah.
This is gonna be so tough. But no, that's really cool. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 24. I just turned 24 2 weeks ago.
Oh
So
shit! Really cool.
yeah,
Really cool.
24-year-old man now. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Do you know how old I am?
I do not. How old are you?
Well, we'll take a guess.
23, 22,
Ugh. I'm 21. I'm about to be 22.
21. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
I
about
was
to have a
in the
little
in the general
baby.
area.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you have kids?
Yes. I do not. I'm a kidless man out here.
By choice?
By choice. By choice.
Okay, okay. I didn't know if you were like, fuck, I really want a kid, and I just like made you sad.
No. I'm good. I'm good. I can barely take care of myself most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So like adding another two people into that mix somehow.
Got you. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, love that. Thank you for the bit, by the way.
That looked like a kindergartner. Fuck up, Chiba.
Who the fuck said that? Oh,
Chiba.
oh my god. So what is your favorite thing about Twitch in general?
I'd say going off of the community, just like every community that I've been in, for the most part, has just been so awesome. Like Halfademic is another streamer that I really like. That's like sort of like when I really started getting into Twitch. It was like when I found his stream and I was able to, watch it a little bit here and there, and then really get to know some of the people, and then that eventually, leads to what I feel like is like somewhat of like not like real friendships because we don't know each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like it feels like we do know each other in a way, like better than like I would know like some of my real friends in real life, you
Yeah.
know. So that's and then like Big Duck too. I gotta shout out Big Duck while I'm here.
Yeah.
Everybody in that whole community is just so awesome, and yeah.
Yeah, fucking Big Duck's awesome. Big shout out, Big Duck, if you're here. Hell yeah. Love that. But I know exactly what you mean by what you said, because I felt that way with K Styles. I heard about
Yeah.
K Styles for like a long time before I even met her, and I thought she was a dude. Like, I didn't even know she was a girl, and she showed up in my stream recently, and it felt like, you know what I mean? Like, I know this person. It was like really cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
So love that. And fucking Big Duck, the interview I had with him was hella cool. Really fucking cool. He gets a
Oh
lot of
yeah, no, it was.
trolls. He gets the most trolls that I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, for real. There's like it's like once a month now with them. It's like every other month somebody just comes by and has to ruin all the fun. Which I always say if somebody's coming in and trolling, you must be doing something right. No, but if people are preying on your downfall like that, but
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
so
I
shout
kind
out.
of expected it a little bit. Like after I read his name, I wasn't surprised that there were trolls because of the name.
Mm,
But that's not a reason to go into somebody's fucking stream and be a little bitch about it. Like, don't
oh
do
yeah,
that. Don't be
oh
like
yeah.
that, little
Not at
pussies.
all. Yeah, yeah. If you want to troll, just go sit down. Just go take a walk.
Go
Go
sit the fuck
Go do
down.
something outside. Go do something other than sit at your keyboard, please.
Very true.
Go live life. Go just go ahead, do.
Oh my goodness. So next question is it's
Mm,
pretty much about I've been these are like very similar questions that I've been asking in my recent interviews. I kind of switch up my questions every other month or so.
mm.
But for this one I switched it up a little bit. So I would normally ask passion or hobby about Twitch. But would you say music is a passion and Twitch is a hobby, or would you say the opposite?
I don't know. I'm really passionate about both. It's very like I think at first it was a hobby, and then like I found myself wanting to spend more time on it. Like I felt like I was like, yeah, I need to up this. Like if I really want to like make this in what I see that it can be. As far as like building a community and having everybody help each other and being able to use like the Discord as a resource, like the Twitch stream as a resource, or even being able to get to the point where I can give away like big money on stream. That would
Yeah.
be like cool. So like I think both have become a passion just because I love music. I've been doing it all my life, and I don't think I'll ever stop making music. And then, um, just being on Twitch and having all these people come through and chat and talking to them. I love it. I really do love it. So yeah.
So, wait, to which one?
Oh, to both. Like I'd say both are passions.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never gotten an answer like that. So that's interesting. This says a lot about you. Then what would be a hobby for you in your life personally?
Oh, a hobby right now. Um,
Take a
I'm
breath.
trying to. I'm trying to think. Because this is like really like all I do. You know what I mean? Like I just make music. And then I stream. But like other than that, I like playing FIFA. I like UFC. I like watching UFC a lot. I like cycling now. I'm into. I'm trying to get my fitness right, so I'm really into like, you know, just biking.
That's
That's the other
so
thing.
cool. I
Yeah.
would have never guessed that shit, bro. I'm picking like the fucking. That's awesome as fuck. Somebody that I was
Yeah.
interviewing said that they wanted to like have a plant farm, and
Yeah. That's
I.
cool. Oh
What?
yeah. That's so
Bro,
cool. Like I have a botanical garden,
how do
like
you
and do
even
that
think of
shit.
that
Like,
shit? I would have never thought of that.
oh yeah, botanical gardens are sweet. My grandma loves gardening, and like I used to always go with her to Lowe's and like different botanical gardens and stuff. And then whenever you're a kid, you're like, oh fuck, I'm going to the fucking garden, like. But then like as I gotten older, and like whenever we're out there, like I go visit her every week. So
Aw.
I'm out there, just talking to her about her flowers and stuff, and I can appreciate it now.
Aw, that's awesome. That's really cool though. Cycling
Yeah.
though, tell me a little bit more about that. Is that
Yeah, so
hard?
like I mean, it was hard at first, but then I think so. Like I used to play rugby, right? And I had a couple like it really wasn't all that serious, but like semi-serious knee injuries, and there's both like miniature, like partially torn ACLs, right?
Oh.
And um, I've been trying to like find something that like makes sense for like I guess my health and how I could like get a good workout in without having like all this like excruciating pain from like running and stuff like that and putting too much stress on it. So I was like, yeah, why not try cycling? So I bought an exercise bike, and I've just been doing it every day for like 4 months now, and like I really like doing that, and then really want to get my own bike and like start riding around and doing that shit, and
Fuck
like
yeah.
actually going on like 20-30 mile rides and stuff. So
That's awesome. Dude, that fucking bro, that you got my respect right there. That's so fucking crazy. That's awesome.
I
Holy
appreciate it. I appreciate
shit.
it.
Oh my god. So, what is your biggest pet peeve about Twitch?
Oh my god. I got it right here. I got it right here. I my biggest pet peeve is people who like, will come in the stream. Maybe they'll follow, maybe they won't. But they'll just come in and then like they won't even say hey or like, what's up? How you doing? They just post their fucking link. And then not only is the link just not even good music, it's just fucking like spins 808s and a bad mix. That's my biggest pet peeve.
How often does it happen?
Way more often than I would like it to, but I think it's starting to stop now. It's
Okay.
like it's like you still get some of those people that are in there that are just like don't say anything and be like, hey, can you play my track? You know, when we'll just be like sort of not doing shit, like we're not doing music feedback. It's just like, hey, play my track. Like
Oh, I
I don't
hate
know.
that.
I
Yeah.
just it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Like you wouldn't do that in real life. Like would you like if I were at a restaurant and there was like a line, I wouldn't go up to the front of the line and be like, "Ma'am, can you get me a burger with cheese?" And like I wouldn't do that. you know?
Yeah, I guess uh, it's so hard for me to say that like that person that's doing it is being
Mm.
rude. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it depends. Like, how fast are they doing it? Do you like notice when they come in? Like, how do you
Oh,
know
it's
they come
first
in?
message. First message.
So how do you know? How do you know that they weren't there for like the past 20 minutes or so?
I mean, I just don't.
Yeah,
But then, like on a first, like on a first message, you know what I mean? You can at least say hi. Like that's
yeah.
what. Like,
I
at
get
least
what
be
you
a
mean.
little bit friendly. I don't know. It just feels like it feels very weird in a way because I'm always I'm very southern. You know what I mean? And I'm always like, oh, you got to be respectful. You got to at least
Yeah,
come in and just try and be involved in the community in some way if you're gonna like do that. And like
yeah,
post your track and leave. At least that's how I think about things.
yeah.
Maybe other people just don't think about it that way.
Yeah,
And maybe I'm the weirdo, but
no,
I don't
you're
know.
not. You're not. I would never do something like that, but I see people that do it all the fucking time. Like, to be honest, it's just hard for
Yeah.
me to say that like, oh, that person's being rude when like I really don't know. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're coming from a different country.
Oh
Maybe
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
so it's like I don't know. Like, I find
Yeah,
it
and then and
rude.
now that you say that, there is like definitely a large like European and like international audience.
Yeah.
And then me being like a small brained American, I never really even thought of this until right now. Just being like, oh, that people might have just like a very, very obvious language barrier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, they might just be going through translate
Yeah.
and not really knowing how to like respond and even do any of that stuff. But they still want their track played,
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's a very weird concept to think about,
Yeah. But I hear what you
when you
mean
when you really get
though.
in the weeds of it. But
Yeah, it happens all the time. That's why I don't even allow
yeah,
links in my chat. I don't like. Well, one, they're two different computers. There's gonna be a new setup, by
mm,
the way, everybody. Just give me some time. But
hell
like,
yeah,
if there's somebody sends something, it's on this computer, okay? And
mm.
this computer's not connected to this at all. So even if somebody does send a link, I can't fucking listen to it. You guys aren't gonna be able to hear it. Nobody's gonna be able to hear it. That's like pointless. Like, now you just
Yeah.
wasted your fucking time.
For real.
Oh my goodness gracious. Not. Okay, that's true, but 90% is not 100. So you can't, you know what I mean? There's still
Yeah,
that
but then, but
10%.
But that's just Europeans, Olsen. You gotta think about,
Yeah.
certain Asian countries
Yeah.
and African and
Exactly.
Canadian. Canadians sometimes just fucking speak only French.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if that's a true thing.
No, I think that's a thing.
I
I
just said
think,
that. I don't know why I said that.
well, I think it's a possibility. Maybe not a lot, but I
Yeah.
believe that shit 100%.
Yeah.
Fucking, where am I even at? I'm like dying. So, do you have other plans for the future? Twitch, music, or is Twitch and music like your go-tos? I mean, like, what do you want to do?
Um, I'm not even sure because it's like I definitely want to continue streaming. Like that is something that like is a for sure for me. I really really want to just put a whole bunch of fucking time into this and like make cool concepts. Like I think there's like so much more that could be done with this platform rather than like, like the stuff that we're seeing now. I think there's like opportunities for new categories. I'm not going to go all of that deep into it
Um,
cuz I'm still working out the ideas and everything, but like uh I kind of want to really focus on that, and I really want to focus on, just making really really solid music, and yeah, that's really all I could say. I really don't have any much more plans than that. It all like my ideas come to me so fast. Like I just if I like something, I'll just go act upon it, and then like I don't have
oh.
any like really long term stuff. You know?
Okay. Dude, that's fucking cool. I mean, honestly, people that do long term stuff, they're gonna be in for a surprise. Life doesn't work like that. You can plan
Yeah,
until the day you fucking die, and I'm gonna tell you, you're
exactly.
gonna be really shook. You're gonna,
Yeah, no, that's why I don't
yeah,
ever really put too much expectations on anything.
yeah.
Like I always just like I'm going into it and I'm just gonna do the best I can at what I can, and do what I
Yeah.
can.
Love that.
And if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, it wasn't time wasted because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Fuck yeah. My fucking. I think I've only said this in like one other stream, but my philosophy on life, in my opinion, is it's your job to gain as many perspectives as possible. That's the whole point of
hmm.
life. Until the day you
Oh
die,
yeah.
you're not even going to be able to get all of them. I'm telling you, you can try,
Hmm.
but you're not going to. So like that's my point. That's why I do these interviews. That's why I interview people such as yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
very
you,
cool.
but like I'm learning so much just by talking to you. Like cycling, the fuck, I didn't know anybody did cycling,
Who the fuck
bro.
does cycling?
Fucking DJ Stat
I
too.
do. I do. Apparently. I do.
No, that's fucking cool. I love it. And because you can give me a different perspective on that shit. Like, I know who to call if I'm, need some, if I'm robbing a bank, if I need
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
fucking.
if you need to get away on a bike, I'll tell you the exact dimensions and designs you need to do to like get away from the people, the police. I'll
Oh,
help collude a
God.
bank robbery on bike. I'll do that.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what's your ethnicity?
I am African American. Not sure much else beyond that, but just real Southern African American.
Cool.
It's probably the best thing, the easiest description of it.
Love that. I love that. I fucking, that's awesome as fuck. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh my god. Also, I'm doing a lot of firsts. So you guys who normally watch my interviews know that first off, I don't ever eat because it's distracting, and two, I never like
Mm.
usually do this late. But you know what? We're doing all sorts of new shit today, so fuck it.
Yeah. New experiences.
But yeah, we
What you
are.
got to eat though?
Oh, hot Cheetos. I'm gonna eat
Oh, I
ice
can't.
cream over
You
this.
know what? You know what's really weird? I can't get down with the hot Cheetos, but I can get down with the jalapeno ones. I don't know what it is.
What, bro? Dude, the
I
jalapeno
don't
ones,
know.
they're like, eh.
See, I think those are so gas. Like,
What's
like,
the? But it's only a slight difference. So like, what's the problem?
I don't know. It's just like the red. I think it's the color. I really think it is.
Got you, got you,
I
got
don't
you.
know.
You know, it could be. Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you guys see medium rare bread, he told me that he was like he's never popped in my stream, but I come to his all the time, and he's like, JD, I still haven't gone to his stream. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
And he said so, but he was asking me about this interview. So if you guys see him, just pop in here. Like, let me know because I'm interested to see if he actually does. Because he wanted the information about it. Oh my goodness. Where am I at? I just died. So, next question. This is a very interesting question. I find it's interesting as fuck, especially because so many people give different answers. So, are you insecure? How would being insecure affect you as a streamer?
I would say yes. I'd say very honestly, yes, I am insecure. But I don't think it's about things that would directly pertain to streaming. I would say maybe in some aspects they would, but like I don't know. I think I've gotten over it when it comes to streaming because one of my main insecurities is sounding dumb. Like that is like one of the things that I never want to do. Like I'm one of those people that, like, if you don't know about it, don't fucking talk about it. You know.
Okay.
So like I've always like been like, oh yeah, I just don't want to sound dumb on stream. I guess that's how it would pertain to streaming. But like,
Okay.
as far as any other insecurities, yeah, I don't know. I'd say that's the main one. That's the one I always think about, and it gives me the most anxiety.
Okay. So, when it gives
Yeah.
you the anxiety that you're talking about, like, how does that affect you? Like, what do you do on stream?
Well, if I know I sounded stupid, now I'll just laugh it off and just keep going.
Okay.
But because it's just whatever at this point. Like I've said so much dumb shit on this platform, it's just fucking it's over. I can't control not being dumb, like not being seen as dumb. Some people will think I'm dumb. Some people will some people will not think it's funny. But as far as in real life goes, like whenever I know that, I tend to shut down. I think that's like one of my main things, and it's like something I'm also working on. Is like I really um would just sit there and like get like all quiet, and like I just get in my own head way too much, and I'll just come like very disassociated with the room, you know.
Um,
Um, so yeah, I'd say that's how I used to be. That's how I very much used to be. Like if anybody ever watched like those early streams, like where I was like I would be on there and then I would like fuck up for a second, or then I would like especially I had a problem with like unmuting my mic. There would be somebody in there and then I'd literally be talking for fucking 4 minutes. And I would
so-
just and it would literally make me be like, holy fuck, I can't do this. I gotta end stream. I gotta end stream. Like, I gotta get off. I gotta get off. I gotta get off.
I gotta end it all. God
Yeah.
damn. I gotta fucking. Holy shit. All right.
Yeah. But it was like that bad at some point, you know. But then I just had to like really. I just took a step back and I was like, you know what? Just let it go. Just let it go. It's fine.
That's very
Life will
interesting.
continue.
Hell yeah, that's very interesting. What that tells me, as the type of person I am, is that you must have seen people who look dumb. So my next question is, in your opinion, what does that even mean?
Well, looking dumb, not knowing what the fuck you're talking about most of the time, or just like going off on like I don't know. I think some people try to be funny sometimes, and then they overdo the bit a little bit, you know, and it's just like, okay, all right, god damn it. Just come on now. Like it's like what I think cringe is the better word for it. I don't like when people are like very very cringe. I don't ever want to be cringe.
Okay,
Too.
okay.
Yeah.
So give me an example. You don't have to obviously say the name of a streamer or something like that, but just give me a situation.
Okay. Man. Um. Here's something that's very cringe and that makes me upset. My roommates, right?
Okay.
My two roommates, two of my best friends from high school, but they are jackasses. Like they are the definition of a jackass. And
Yeah.
whenever they just come in and they try to be funny and stuff like that, and then, like they derail me from a point, I'm just like, man, it's just fucking dumb. This is so dumb. This person is in here and they're spending their time in my stream and they want to like get their music feedback, and like I feel like this is very cringe right now. You come in here and trying to do, I don't know, is it like trying to do some stupid bit about getting your ass ate? Like what? Like like that's happened. Like like that's real. So
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
so
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I love how you just stop right there. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Mm.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
That man. Yeah, it's just like I just think back on it, I'm like, God damn.
Shit. All right. But I get what you
Yeah.
mean though. I've only
Mm.
seen maybe like one or two streamers where like I can't watch because I think they're trying too hard. Like
Yeah, that's
they're
also another thing.
yeah.
Is that some people just seem like they are trying way, way too hard.
For people to like them.
Yeah. And like
You can smell the insecurity. You can smell it.
or not even as like or it just yeah, it probably is insecurity because they probably just do want people to like them a lot, and like
Yeah.
I can't really blame them because everybody wants that in a way, but at the same time it's just like, man, just be yourself. That's all you got to be.
Yeah.
If that and that's enough, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love that answer. That was so awesome because that's what I say. I don't even. I have my the viewer count or whatever turned off because like I don't give a shit how
Really?
many people are here. Yeah, I don't even know ever when I'm streaming like how many people are
Mm,
here. Like I don't know if there's just one person. It could be zero, and I'm sitting here talking to myself like a fucking idiot. I fucking like. I was like, I get up. I stream
yeah.
every morning. I stream every single morning.
Mm,
So like I get up and I'm getting ready to stream. And I have the countdown. I usually have a countdown. And I do all that shit. I get my hot cocoa and I come sit
mm,
down. And, everything's like, the way it is, it looks. And I'm talking. I'm like sitting here, like, having conversation, like, oh my God,
mm.
you won't believe this asshole. Or, like, I went outside and, like, I almost stepped in shit. Or, like, my dog shit. Or something. And I'm going off for, like, 30 fucking minutes, all right? And then I look
Yeah, yeah.
down, and I'm not even live. I'm not even
Whoa, my God, you're not even fucking lying.
Bro, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't see any comments. I was like, oh shit, it's a slow morning. Bro.
He's in there fucking ranting.
Yeah, bro. I was fucking. Dude, it was like the dumbest shit ever. But, like, that goes to show you. I didn't know if anybody was there. I didn't care. I didn't see one comment, because I wasn't even live to begin with. And I just kept going. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. You scared the shit out of me, babe. Oh my God. So I'm fucking, that really scared me. Hold on, where the fuck was I? Yeah, and I wasn't even going. I didn't see one comment, Apparently, even if I were to check the viewer thing, it would have said 0 for 30 fucking minutes. And I still did, I still went. Like, but what I've realized is that a lot of people come on Twitch, they're trying to pay their bills with this. They're trying to get money. So putting your
Yeah.
needs and your wants and mixing them together is very dangerous. I've seen people pull it off.
Absolutely.
But that's dangerous. Like, you better
Absolutely.
you better be ready for that shit.
Absolutely. That's why I feel like I'm in this blessed position where like I have a job,
Oh,
and like I'm able to support myself and, live in this place right here upon my own means, through just another job. And this is just like, people may see this as a hobby, but like I truly want to do this, like, as and be able to make it. It would be so cool to be able to make a living off of this one day. Like it would be the best thing in the world, the best thing I can hope for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not banking on it. You know what I mean? So I'm just I do it because I love it, and I think I think you said the exact thing. It's just like mixing your wants and your needs are a very, very dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous.
It is possible though. It is. So
It's possible,
don't lose
but
hope.
it could be very murky water.
Yes, exactly. Because then you're going to realize without even noticing. This is the most bizarre thing. Without even realizing it, you're kissing every single person in your chat's ass. Whether you like it or not. You don't like their song at all. You never listen to their song after you get off stream, ever. But you just got done kissing their ass, telling them how good they did, when it wasn't good, and they should probably work on it and practice more. You like, it blows my mind, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I know, sure as fuck, a lot of you don't even listen to the songs you like on stream, ever. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? And you're sitting here giving it, like, a 10 out of 10. Like, oh, shit, that slaps.
Yeah, over and over and over and over and over and over. Like,
bro, like, what?
For real.
Oh, my God. Not me. Bitches. You
can't do it.
If that's what you're expecting, you should not be in my stream.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You shouldn't expect that from me either.
Fucking yeah. Oh my goodness.
Nah, and like I've noticed that, like, in a way that, like, there's a lot of people who just come in and then you'll never see them again. Yeah. You know.
Exactly.
And like it's just because, like, you know, you may have said something that's like kind of, I mean, it's not mean. Like, I never want feedback to come across as mean. But like, we gotta be honest around here. There's so much mid music out here. We gotta be honest.
Yes, I agree. There's millions and millions of people making music that think in their head that they're meant to make music. I'm telling you, fucking, they're not all made. They're not made to make fucking music. Not all of them. Okay, some of them are just doing it for the fuck of it. Some of them actually believe in their head that they have a passion for it when they don't have what it takes. The fucking music industry is not a joke, and they will eat you alive if you try to put any of that shit in there.
Yeah, not even that. Like, why? I forgot what exactly my point was, but like, why? Like, that just doesn't coincide with what I was about to say. Never mind. I was about to go. That was about to sound real mean person.
You're not gonna say it. What were you gonna say?
I'm sorry. It's basically, it was just about people's music sounding the same and everything. But I was about to put it way worse.
Oh shit! Yeah, I would just politely say generic, but
yeah, exactly. It just sounds so generic, and like, you know, and people telling you over and over again that, like, your music is good and stuff like that. I think that's just a way to just be complacent, and like, I just don't think those streams are really beneficial to anybody. You know, because you become complacent, and then it's the same track over and over and over again, and it's like nothing new. You think you're doing this great job all the time, and you're never evolving. And there's like, you can do no wrong when you hear that all the time. You have that sort of positive reinforcement all the time, you know.
Yeah,
that's the nicer way of putting what I was about to say.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with you 100%. But I mean, even the people that do that, and like, they love generic music. They're not lying. They really do think that this generic music slaps. So that's like the even more sad part, at least to me, is because they don't really even know, you know. Or that is what slaps.
But like, I don't know, especially doing music feedback now, that generic sound that you get all the time.
Yeah.
It is just like, I am so tired of it now. I cannot stand it anymore. Yeah. Like, I just want something new. Like, what are we doing? There's so many people that make the same music that you do, you know? Why are you trying to be that next guy that makes the same shit?
Yeah.
When there's going to be 600 million people behind you trying to do the same. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, just be different. Be you. Be different. Don't try and copy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so weird because like even when you
Yeah.
say that, I understand what you mean and stuff like that, but people
Hmm.
would take what you just said and then do something different and then it's too different. Like there's a balance, you guys.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh yeah.
balance.
There's definitely a balance. Like so like you could definitely be too weird. Like that is possible. You could be way too weird sometimes.
Yeah.
But be experimental. Do something cool. Do something that sort of breaks the bounds, but still,
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
try. At least try.
Completely. I get what the fuck you mean. You're right. I mean, I
Exactly.
agree. Holy shit. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. Oh yeah. So do you care about what people say about you? If so, what do you do about it?
Um it truly depends, because most of the time I'm like, yeah, who cares? Like, we all die one day, it's whatever. Like, that's always what I say. But like
Okay. That's so
but
sad.
but but then I don't know. It's like you gotta really make me mad in order for me to do something about it. But most of the time I'll be like, man, you're stupid. I mean, you think what you're gonna think, and I'm gonna think what I'm gonna think, and you're gonna go home and take off your pants and go to bed, and I'm gonna go home and take my pants off and go to bed. And it's like that's exactly what
What if they don't have
it's gonna
pants?
be. Then I don't know what to tell them, man. Just
It's-
I'll give you some pants, bro. Like, you don't gotta be mean to me. Like,
I'll give you some pants. Oh
yeah,
my god. Love that.
you ain't gotta be mean, bro. It's like, but whatever people have to say, it's like it's water off a duck's back to an extent, unless it's very like obviously racist. I'm gonna speak up and say something, but I'm not gonna put too much energy into any negative shit, because I just don't like doing that, and it makes me feel like shit to engage that type of shit. So,
Okay. Interesting. Do you see what I
mhm.
did here? So I just did
Yeah,
a philosophical turnaround. So now you have to put yourself in that position as if you're the person giving somebody feedback of their music, okay?
mm-hmm.
But what they see that you said, no matter how nice you are, they see that as negative. So what do?
Mm,
What did you just say? They wipe it off their backs and they don't pay two fucks about it, even though you're being
yeah,
genuine. Isn't that fucking mind blowing?
yeah. Yeah, no cap, no cap.
It really
No cap, but
is.
for real. And like, you have to be that way if you want to be in any sort of entertainment. Like, like, people, there's some of the nicest people on the internet. And if you look at their fucking comments, like, oh my God, like there's just people out here that are just sitting behind that screen, and they can say anything they want to, and they know there's no repercussions. So why would they care? What
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. But that's what we do. That's what you and me do. We're
Yeah.
behind a computer, sitting here, giving people our opinions.
Mm,
And it's like, where's the line? What's the difference? You know what I mean? From that person of like, okay, well, okay, not like that. Like that person that's sitting, everybody, we're all
mm.
sitting behind a computer, is my point. We're all sitting behind a
Yes.
computer. So what's the difference between any of us?
I think that the difference between us and the regular commenter is that we show our face, and then we,
Oh,
I don't know, put a considerable amount of time into like these type of things. And I feel like, as much as like I don't know, especially with music feedback, I don't know everything there is to know about music, but I know damn for sure what a good mix sounds like. you know, so like like, if like that's somebody's opinion, everybody's gonna have their opinion. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's negative, but you just got I don't know.
shit, yeah. Do you want to know the answer?
What is that?
The answer is that they come to you. They want your feedback. That's their
Yeah,
choice. So why are you
yeah.
gonna get
No, that
mad?
that is, yeah.
Damn! Boom! Mic drop. If I had a
Nah,
mic. Well, I do have a mic, but I'm not gonna drop it. So.
hold up, I got a mic. Hold up.
Yes. Yes. that's the difference. Is that people that just randomly comment, nobody asked for your comment, nobody asked for your opinion. If somebody's coming to a
Yeah.
stream, they're asking for a specific person's opinion. Okay, if they wanted your opinion, then they'll ask. They'll be like, okay, the chat, like, oh, thank you, chat. Like, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? There is a difference, and that is up to you as a viewer, as a commenter, as a whoever the fuck you are, to decide that for yourself, because otherwise it is your fault. You know what I mean? Because nobody asked.
Yeah. But for real though,
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
100%. People don't know that shit. It blows my mind. Blows my mind every day.
Yeah, but when you break it down like that, it just makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Yep. Bro, I'm dropping mic shit. Dude, we're halfway done.
I know.
We're almost done.
We're dropping mic shit, dropping knowledge bombs out here. See, this is why you gotta watch JD stream, guys, because you just learn shit. You just learn. I'm in here. I'm getting interviewed, and I'm learning shit.
Bro, fuck yeah. Well,
This is why you gotta
also,
watch. This is why you gotta watch.
Yeah, but thanks to people like you, like whoever I'm interviewing, you know, I mean, I wouldn't interview you if I don't think that I'm gonna gain any knowledge from you. If I think, like, if
Yeah.
I'm not interested in you at all, I don't give a fuck. You don't get an interview from me. I don't care. So,
Yeah, that's how it should be, though. That's
Yeah.
exactly how it should be.
so I like the way you think. It's very interesting. Fucking,
appreciate that.
where am I even at? Can you believe we're halfway
Likewise.
done? It does not even feel like it.
Nah, it doesn't. It feels like we just been rolling.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So what advice would you give a new musician?
To practice and to listen to as much music as you can. Do it over and over and over and over and over again, because the only thing that's going to make you better is constant repetition, and learning from other people who have done it and who have been in this game longer than you have, know the tips and tricks, have gone through it themselves. You can learn a lot from just listening to other people's music, and that helps you get ideas, and that helps you interpolate them and spin them in your own way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two biggest things, in my opinion. That's the two biggest things that have helped me as far as music production. It depends on what type of musician you want to be. If you want to be like, let's say saxophone. Like, I played saxophone since I was in middle school, and I don't want to count the years back because that's a scary thing to think about. But I've been playing for a long time. And the thing that helped me out a lot with that is playing your scales. So if you're a musician that has more classical of a background like that, play your scales, know all your scales in and out. Do your practice standards, do all that stuff if you're into jazz. And yeah, it's just practice. It's over and over repetition in almost every single facet of it, you know?
Yeah. Well, okay. So let me put this on you now, because you're saying repetition. But what if somebody does the repetition, but they do it like they're, not well. So they practiced, but in the wrong way. Now what?
Then I'd say you need to look back at how you're practicing.
Okay.
Change your methods up. Like, if you're consistently making, let's say if you're making bad music, maybe switch up the way you are doing it. And I think you can listen to other people's advice all day, but you have to find stuff that works for you. I think, and I think doing that would, I guess, constantly switching up the process, and just how you practice, and going until you find something that's right for you, something you can go through, and that makes you feel more confident about your playing, and that makes your playing better, or that makes your music better.
Okay.
Like, for example, my main process for a long time with producing was just going in, getting a piano roll, and just playing something on the keyboard. But then I started to realize, like, my music was starting to get, like, stagnant, and I felt like I wasn't really growing. So then I started, like, doing drums first, and then that became a method I was doing for a while. Then I started with a bass line, and I think, like, every single step of that has helped me think more about each musical element and, like, how it interacts with everything else, and generally just how you think about a mix, and it's just a lot of ways that you can really spin it and think about it. But repetition, um, learning your process, learning yourself, and listening to other people,
Okay. Oh,
being receptive.
okay, yeah. No, I love that answer. I would have never said.
Yeah.
I would have never thought that. So that was pretty fucking cool. What about how? Okay. So the problem I'm gathering is how is the person gonna know if they're doing something right or wrong? Should they get a mentor?
I'd say a mentor is a great thing to have. I know whenever personally I was going through schooling, my college, I learned, having somebody that was older than me and knew a lot about statistics. Like one of my professors was like a mentor of mine. Um, and like having that person to, like, I guess, bounce off of and even go to talk to and get like coffee with every once in a while was like good, because it gives you like a new perspective, like you said earlier, like gaining perspectives is the best way to live your life, and gain their perspective and see how they think about stuff. I think that stuff truly helped me. So yeah, I'm say
Yeah.
all for having a mentor. And as far as like getting feedback on stuff, um I mean, or not getting feedback on stuff, but like as far as like knowing if you're doing the right thing, I think that if you put your music out there and you get a positive response from people, um, I guess in your real day to day life, if they're like, "Oh, that's good," or like, I don't know, if you could find somebody that will seriously listen to like what you have and really give it a good thought and an honest opinion, I think that's just the best way to do it, because you can find people all day that'll give you positive reinforcement,
Yeah.
but finding people that will actually tell you the truth and know what the fuck they're talking about,
Yeah. That's a good
those are
point.
hard to find.
Yeah, love that. I thought that was a great answer. Dude,
Mm.
that was awesome. I've had a lot of people answer that question, and that was definitely what's the fucking word? Thorough. That was very thorough.
Thorough, yes.
Yeah.
I
Oh
just
my
talk.
god.
Sometimes I just ramble. So if I'm going too far, or if I'm like, rambling too much, just cut me off. Just say, hey, shut the fuck up.
I think you're doing fucking great, my dude. Like you're doing awesome. There are some people that I've asked, like, "Hey, I'll give you an interview. Like, I would love to know more about you." Blah blah blah. They
Mm,
were like, "No," because solely
what?
because of like me and how I ask questions. Like some people say that my questions don't feel like an interview; it feels like an interrogation, or
What the fuck?
like.
Those are not real people. These are not real people, in my opinion. Like, those are like, these are the best interview questions I've ever gotten in any form or capacity. Because I've actually had to sit here and like this. Actually, you get to know somebody this way. I fuck with
Yeah.
this.
Fuck yeah, I love that. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad. And
Because you're
like
not like, where are you from? What is your favorite food? What do you like to eat on Saturday nights as a cheat meal? What, like,
as a cheat
like what?
meal.
Yeah.
Bro, next question. Oops.
Oh, okay. All
No,
right.
I'm
All right.
kidding. No, I'm kidding. That's not that's a dumbass question. I
No,
can't.
go run it. Run it. Run it. You gotta run it now.
Oh my god. Fucking and Big Duck. So I asked him his opinion and he
Mm,
said that I'm just a very controversial person. You either like me or you don't. End of story. I could give a fuck
yeah.
less either way. But I
Yeah.
love that answer. So it's super cool. I'm really glad that you wanted to do this. I was like, no, he'll say yeah because he doesn't know
Mm.
me. So it's fine.
Oh yeah. No, that's the best conversations. When you don't know
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh my god, okay, I won't tell. Okay, we won't get too derailed, but it was just a long-winded story I was about to think of, but maybe later, another time.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Whatever you want. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting where the fuck I'm at. I can't believe we're almost done. I keep looking higher because I'm like, oh, we're not that
Yeah,
far, but we're like all the way over here. I'm like,
yeah.
shit. Okay. Most important thing in your opinion, the most important thing in order to be a successful artist.
Um, be able to handle criticism.
Okay, that's actually such a great answer. Okay.
Yeah, just be able to handle criticism. That's the like if you are somebody that like, I mean, you can eventually I found myself like being very sensitive to people's opinions when I first started. But I guess it's just the way you think of like the way you think of art. In my opinion, is like I think of like the shit is like I put the shit out, and if people like it and people fuck with it, that means the world to me. That means the fucking world. Um, and like that's cool, but like it's not gonna be for everybody. Like like I don't particularly like what is that shit called, like hardcore music, but I'm sure there's somebody that in out there that like fucking loves that shit and like lives and breathes that shit. So like the artists for specific people, you got to be able to take your criticisms, because people are just not gonna like it flat out because they don't like that type of shit. And do your own thing, make the music for you, or be an artist for you. Do
Yeah.
what you like to do, and try and keep as much creative control as you can.
Love that. Dude, I love that. That's great. I asked that question specifically to understand how you take personally what a successful artist is. My definition is
Mm,
I'm a successful artist, if I was an artist, so to speak, whatever. If one person listened to my song and they liked it, period, end of
hmm.
story. I made it. I'm
Absolutely.
happy. You know what I mean? If and the rest are
Yeah.
just bonus. Like it would mean so much more just from one person. I see all of these artists nowadays, like successful artists. They look at numbers.
Mm.
It's all about numbers. It's not about the
Yeah.
art itself anymore, and it's sad. So it's
Yeah. I
very
don't think.
interesting.
I think that like the you people get caught up in these numbers so much, and like I think that's what's wrong with like TikTok in a way. Like TikTok is a great app. There's plenty of opportunities in TikTok. Yeah, yeah, this, that, and the third. But I think those numbers, man, it's just like so crazy to look at sometimes. Because I'm like, how many of those people hit that like button and then didn't get to like, or didn't take the time out to know exactly who you are, what else you
Yeah.
do other than that certain specific moment. So like that's why I don't like looking at like my like SoundCloud numbers or anything like that, because it's just like whatever. I put the art out, and then like some people have come to me saying, yeah, it's great music. I love the tape. It's awesome. And that means more to me than getting fucking 1,000 plays, because like in some way that music fucking touched that person. Whether that be like, oh, I'm able to dance to it, oh, that helped me get through this specific time in my life.
Yeah.
I think that's what a really really successful musician does, is you're able to connect with people on a deeper level, that and on a deeper understanding, that like if I made music, and then like somebody really fucked with it, I don't know exactly what they're going through, but that song that I made was able to speak to that moment in their life. And I think that is such an important thing. And
Yeah.
I think that's a thing that's very often overlooked in music in general. Like everybody has their favorite song. I fucking love Marvin's Room, and I'll tell you why
Uh,
I love that. You ever heard that Drake song Marvin's Room?
yeah.
Like cups of the rose, bitches in
Yeah.
my hole. That
Yeah.
shit. I love that song so fucking much, and you know why?
Why?
Because I remember I was a freshman, right? And I had just broke up with my high school girlfriend, right? And I'm like a freshman at college, and I'm literally laying down in like my dorm room bed, staring at the ceiling, like with Marvin's Room playing over and over again, and it's
Yeah.
like, but Drake didn't write that song for me to sit there and be sad in my dorm room in college, like, but he
Yeah.
was able to connect with me on a level, like, like on a
Yeah.
certain level. And I think that's like a very remarkable thing. And like that's what I always go back and think about. It's just like I want to have that for somebody.
Oh, I love that. What a good
That would be cool.
answer. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm clapping, but we're giving claps now. I love it. That's just such a good answer. You don't ever
Mm.
really hear that answer that much anymore. Everybody's definitions are so different nowadays. It's just, I love that. That's so sweet.
Yeah,
And
fuck a
it's fucking
Billboard
true.
chart.
I
Fuck a
fucking.
Billboard chart. Just kidding. If I ever Billboard chart, don't fucking. But what I'm saying was, you know what I'm saying? You know what
Fucking
I'm saying.
Djstat said, spray paint
Djstat in this
this.
interview said, "Fuck a Billboard chart."
Oh my god. But there's a way to do it though. Like there are huge artists that are just down to earth, you know what I mean? They are grateful to have as many people as they do listen to their stuff, and they're genuine fucking people. Like, you know what I mean? Like it is possible to get there, but it takes a long time most of the time. Sometimes it's overnight. It's really mind-blowing how it works. But it just depends on how many people that... It sounds weird if I say that. It depends on how many people you can touch quickly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, in a way, I think that's the thing. But does this blow up? I've never liked the term blowing up, in my opinion. I've always just despised it in a way, because I'm like, why would you want to blow up? Because like that is like... What do they say? Most people's careers in the music industry, if they like blow up and get this like viral moment, like they only have 2 years.
Yeah.
Like what is the point of like doing that and like getting your money and getting it out and getting out of the industry? Like, do you really want to do music if that's the case? Like, if you just want to get all this money and like I don't know.
That's so fucking true. And then think about all the people, you know, where they can say, because they have a story, you know what I mean? Like, oh, look where I started at. Those people can't say that. They can't fucking, look where I started at. Oh no, 2 million. It'll kill me. Fucking blow my head off.
Yeah. And that 2 million is riddled with people who are there for a moment and not there because they like you as a person, or they like what you did in that one moment, but they don't really know much about you.
Yeah. Or you're a meme.
Yeah, or you're a meme. And like, goddamn, that is one of my biggest fears. If I had to, that's something that gives me real anxiety sometimes. If I get fucking meme formatted in any way and like it's bad.
Oh my god.
That would be terrible.
That's funny. Wait, whenever I come into your stream and I'm like using the SpongeBob emote, does that make you cringe?
Oh no, that doesn't make me cringe. I think that shit is funny. I'm talking about more like thousands of people on Twitter have like a picture of me and they put like fucking text over it and it means something, and that's just funny. And like,
oh, God.
Like, I don't mind being the butt of a joke, but I don't know how I would handle that mentally at a large scale.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, I never read the chat. But Djstat, are you streaming after this?
Probably not. I got some shit I gotta do later, so I gotta.
And he took the time to highlight it. I gotta read it.
AC Too Cold tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, bro.
Hey, that's what's up. Shit. Yeah. So don't forget, we have audience questions right after I'm done. I'm almost done. I can't believe it. We're almost done with the fucking interview.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, audience questions, whatever you want. Djstat gets to choose what he answers and what he doesn't answer. Don't get your fucking feelings all booty hurt if he doesn't want to answer your fucking question. dumb bitch.
I'll try and answer them all.
No, that's so sweet. Oh, fucking, where am I at? Oh, yeah. What would kill a streamer's career instantly?
I don't know. It's so weird. This gets into another opinion I have about shit in a way, but like, it's something that kills it could definitely just be this moment where you were being extremely fucking racist, homophobic, transphobic. You say things that are just off the wall, generally weird. You know, I think that's just like the quickest way for people to be like, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, like, that's, at least that's how I look at it. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, like, that's like the quickest way for me not to watch anybody anymore.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
I see. Do you know my answer?
What's your answer?
Dude, if K Styles is here, she already knows all my shit because she had an interview too. Basically, my answer is self-doubt. Number one reason.
Yeah.
You'll fucking kill yourself as a streamer if you are just not confident in what your capabilities are. Period. End of
Yeah.
story. Drop mic.
Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely right. I
Mm,
think like if you even have an ounce of doubt, in a way,
yeah.
like I think in a way you had to be realistic, but then you also have to be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I think with anything in life, I think you have to be absolutely just confident in what you're doing in order to
Yeah.
be truly good at it. You know?
Yeah. That's very true. That is so
Yeah.
true. And that is not easy. Okay? So all you bitches
Not
out
easy at
there
all.
that think you're hot shit, I'm gonna tell you something. You're not, and you're always learning. You will always
Nah,
be learning.
you ain't shit.
Dumb bitch.
Dumb bitch. You dumb bitch.
Oh god. Fucking
Uh,
I'm getting fucking
That's
Cheeto
fucking
shit.
hilarious.
Holy shit.
Learn more, you stupid
Suck my dick, you
blood.
You ain't doing it right. Get back
Yeah.
down.
Get back to work.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh so shit. Oh no. My pregnant self. I have to pee. Oh
Go
no.
ahead. Go ahead. I'll run the stream for a little bit.
Go ahead. Your voice cracked. Okay, hold on. I gotta pee.
Oh
I gotta
man.
pee. I'm pregnant. Fucking I'll be back. Hold up.
All right. All right, stream. So it looks like it's just us. Um, I really don't know what to say here. Today's stream is sponsored by Orbits or something. I don't know. Is it? AK Styles, how you do? I'll just read chat. I'll read chat. I want the skincare routine. Drop it during the what you call it, the viewer questions, and I'll tell you the whole skincare routine. Warp, how you doing, Warp? Welcome to the interview. Welcome. I love you too, AC2 Cold. Ooh, coffee sounds good. What's y'all's favorite coffee? What's your favorite flavor of coffee? I personally like a good French vanilla with 2 sugars and like 2 creams. That's me personally, but sponsored by D's Nuts. Oh man.
Oh shit. I'm back.
I was just asking the chat what their favorite flavor of coffee is.
Oh shit. Dude, so I realized I had my headphones on and I was in the bathroom and then you said it looks like it's just us chat and I was like, oh shit. And me.
And you. Yeah, I didn't want to go full into. I was gonna do a Orbits ad in my head. But
Yeah,
I didn't.
I heard you. I heard the whole thing. I was like, what the fuck's happening right now? We're talking about a goddamn skin routine.
Yeah, we were all over the place. We covered a lot while you were gone.
Oh god. Oh, my stomach hurts. I haven't laughed this hard in so long. This is some dumbass shit. I love it. But this is like the dumbass shit that you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you said Warp is here? Fucking that's
Warp.
awesome.
Yeah, the man Warp himself. Shout out Warp Whistle.
I like that. I like that subscriber badge you got on you. It's fucking nice. Oh god, it's like I fucking snorted the damn hot Cheetos. They go in my nose. Okay. Okay. So next question is, what was a dark time in your life and how did you get through it?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say the worst. I'd say the worst time was probably like end of 8th grade, going into high school. My grandfather died during that time, and my grandfather was one of those people that was like an anchor in my life. And whenever you lose somebody like that, it's gonna be like fucking devastating, And I think that was just a really dark time because, like, obviously when you're going into high school, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, you're just trying to, you're just trying to be a teenager out here and trying to, figure out shit. And like, it was like one of those things where like I never had my father growing up, right? I have a stepdad now, but I was like, I had to teach myself how to like fucking shave and do all this different shit. And so like, I think that was a difficult time because I was like, man, why don't I have anybody to help me do this, and why don't I don't really know what the fuck's going on. I don't have like the perspective that I kind of would want to have on things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was like a very confusing time because I just didn't really know who I was yet, you know, and I was
Yeah.
still trying to figure it out. And one of those people who was definitely helping me figure it out was just gone, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably the darkest time of my life, I'd have to say. And getting over that was a lot of, I mean, I don't know. It's very weird to say because like I feel like the way that I get over things is like I have to just remain busy, you know?
Oh, okay.
And like
Yeah.
I'll think about it and like the thought is never going to like fully go away. It's just going to eventually get easier and easier. And I think that's just how I look at it. Like, you know, life is going to have those things in it and they're inevitabilities. But you have to work through them to the best of your abilities and remain positive in a way, you
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah.
yeah, I just think that's just how I work through things in general.
No, that's awesome. And
Yeah.
you never get over it. You get through it. You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I mean? And
Yeah.
it becomes a part of you, especially when you lose somebody that close. Like I lost my dad,
Mhm.
and then my mom left
Yeah.
at the same time. So I was just
Mm.
left in a place where I, honest to God, didn't know what the fuck to do. You know?
Yeah.
So it was more of not getting over it. There's nothing to necessarily get
Mhm.
over. It's more of just like learning through it, making using it to your advantage, and making letting it make you stronger as a
Mhm.
person, you know. And that's hard. So would you say
Yeah.
that you're like stronger than you were?
Oh yeah. I think that like over the years, whenever I mean, definitely during that time in high school, I don't think I was like I definitely didn't mentally work my way through it probably until like right up until I got to college. But like, you know, I think that on the other side of it, I definitely feel like I'm more of a level headed person
Okay.
because of it. And I think that experience taught me how to properly deal with my emotions in a way. And I think just like not putting it on other people because I think that was one of those things that I during that time I was very very prone to doing. I was just if I got mad at something, I would immediately, you know, try and shift blame or try and do something that like just projecting. I was projecting. And
Yeah.
that's the easiest way to put it. And I don't think a that's not a healthy way of dealing with things. And yeah, I think that's just like the yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what else to say. As a, yeah.
You said A, so I thought you were gonna go off into B or
Yeah,
something.
I had point B and then the point B just left my head and then you know.
Yeah, you're
This
good.
happens all the time.
No, I get you 100%. And it's more of
Yeah.
like I ask questions more on this side of things because people are going
Mm,
through shit. It's not going to be easy. Life
yeah.
isn't supposed to be easy. And if somebody told you that, they're
Mhm.
fucking lied. And you are
Yeah.
never going to grow as a person unless you go through these struggles.
Mhm.
Have you ever written a song about it? It can be completely
Uh
metaphorical.
not even about my grandfather specifically. I've written songs about like other people in my life, like whenever, you know, certain things would happen, you know, I've written songs about that, but like that was way too early in like my musical journey for me to
Gotcha.
like I wasn't really thinking about songwriting then. I was playing the piano, I was like playing saxophone in band. Um
Hell yeah.
so I don't know. I think the one of the things that helped me is like playing saxophone because my grandfather he actually gave me his saxophone like that the saxophone that I have right over here it's my grandfather's so um I think doing that and being in band I always thought it was like oh that's a great way to honor his memory and do stuff like that
Oh my
but yeah
god. Dude, that is just Oh, I was trying to pull at my heartstrings over here. That is like the sweetest thing ever. That is so fucking sweet. I love it. Why is that so funny?
I don't know, because I don't consider myself sweet. I'm being real. I'm being real. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like, but that's so fucking awesome that you
Yeah.
kept it, that you have it with you, and that it was your grandfather's, and that you have a
Yeah.
piece of it, piece of him, like, always with you, and,
Hmm.
like, to me, that's just so fucking sweet. I played trombone in high school, and I gave my
Nice.
trombone to, like, a friend of mine, and when he went to college, because he was gonna go in band still,
Hmm.
so he has my trombone, but, bro... Imagine how sick a
Hmm.
song would be with a trombone on it. That'd be fucking sick.
Oh yeah, trombones are very very cool instruments that you can do a lot with them, especially with music production.
Yeah.
If more people play trombone out here, the music game will be so crazy. I swear. I'm not even memeing when I say that. Like 100%. Like
Fuck
all,
yeah.
all all lower horn instruments like that, like baritones, trombones, even like metal voices like French horn and bugles, and well, bugles is more of a higher voice if you make it, but
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying. I think if you incorporate a lot of that, like I even see like a shift in the music industry. Like this is another point. Like especially like what is that? Laugh Now, Cry Later with Drake and Lil Durk that has horns on it. Like we're starting to see
Oh.
a big resurgence of that stuff, and I think more of those beats would be cool. Like
Yeah.
especially with like lower trombone and brass
Ooh.
instruments. That would be cool.
That would fuck yeah, because brass is
Hmm.
where it's at. You woodwind ass over here.
Yeah, I'm a
Fuck it.
woodwind. Oh my god. Yo, I got so much of that shit. I thought it was over. I thought it was over when I quit band. I thought I would never be made fun of for being a woodwind again.
What's up, bitch? How's it fucking
What's up?
going? Brr, brr, brr.
Brass is ass. How about that? That's what I learned.
Bro, I got ass. What you got?
I got. I don't play with me. I got cake too. Wait, don't play.
You probably got more cake than I do, because I'm tiny. Bitch, I'm 5 foot tall. We are not, we're
You-
packing, but not a lot.
yeah, I got that tall boy cake.
How tall are you?
Well, I'm not really tall. I'm like middle height. I'm like 6 foot, 6'1". I like to say
That's
6'1",
pretty
but
fucking tall. You're a whole foot above me. What the fuck you mean you're not tall? I'm
I don't feel
middle height.
well. My best friend is 6'4", so I'm constantly
Yeah.
reminded every day that like I could be taller. You know?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that's funny. So I love this question. This is such an interesting question, and I'd love to get your
Mm.
perspective on it. How would you compare and contrast being honest and being an asshole? I'll let you go first. You go first.
Oh my god. Well, I would compare them by saying like, yeah, you could be honest and be an asshole about it, but like contrasting is, I guess, the tone of how you put things. Like you could be very nice and being like, "Hey, you're being a dick," like or you could be like, "Hey, bro, stop being a fucking dick." Like I think that, like both of those could be I don't know, because you could construe one as like being an asshole about it, you know,
Yeah.
but then I don't know. I guess if you're an asshole and not honest, then you're just an asshole, or you're just being mean for no reason. You're an asshole. Like if your comments are based in truth, but you're just being an asshole about it, then like yeah, I don't know. That's a very tough question.
Yeah,
I
it's
like that
interesting,
question though.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Fucking. So basically, say you're being honest and you're being nice and whatever the fucking case may be, but you don't say your full opinion. You're an asshole.
yeah,
If you're not giving this person your 100% feedback, your honest feedback, you're an asshole. No matter how nice
hmm,
you think you're being. If
yeah,
you're using, it's all about word choice. In this situation, it's all about word choice. If you're saying with no criticism and you're just like, oh, the shit fucking sucks, you're an asshole. Okay? If
yeah,
you say, hey, I really like it. This is why I do my feedback streams the way I do them. If I say, I don't see myself listening to this on a regular basis, You know, that's practical. That is usually why people are making music, to listen to it
Yeah.
from their day-to-day time, you know? I say I just don't see myself listening to this music or this song or whatever, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That's being
Hmm.
honest, but a lot of people do see it as being an asshole, even though I think it's just being a nice honesty there, because you can say it in many different ways. If you're being too honest, if you're giving, there are so many different variations to it. It's fucking too much honesty, you're an asshole. You know what I mean? You can simplify it. Don't be
Yeah, no, yeah, for real though.
don't be that bitch. Don't be. Oh God. Or
Mm,
if you're being not enough honest, then you're just an asshole. Period. Too much honesty,
mm.
you're an asshole. You know, you have to find that right balance with being honest. Otherwise, you're an asshole. Period.
Yeah, and I think what you highlight right there with you saying that is like everybody's gonna have their own opinion about
Yeah.
like about you, and like you could do everything in your possible power to not seem like one, but still seem like,
Yeah.
but be like one to somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
So absolutely, I agree with that.
Fucking.
You do have to find a balance, but then at the same time, you got to be like, okay, I'm being as nice as I possibly can. This is where I'll draw the line at. You know, you got to draw your own line.
Yeah. Draw your own fucking line. And then
Hmm.
I see in streams, people are like, okay, that's some good feedback, and then they add that one word. That one word. Now you just took this whole nice, honest feedback, and now you're an
Uh
asshole.
huh.
Now you're an asshole. Like,
Yeah,
look at what you've
you can
done.
say the nicest thing in the world and be like, "Yeah, I loved everything about this track, but I think there's too much. There's too many lows in this. I think you should just go back to the drawing board." What the fuck, guys? What are you fucking talking about?
Bro, it's serious. It's like,
Yeah,
holy shit, because I see it all the time in all of these feedback streams. Streamers fucking understand it. They do their best to give honest feedback, but there's a lot of streamers out there, not calling them out, where you are a dick. You are being an
hmm,
asshole. You, as a streamer, somebody who came to you for your opinion, are being a dick. And it
yeah,
blows my mind to see that, because not only are you disrespecting this person's work, you're
hmm,
disrespecting yourself, you're disrespecting your stream by putting that type of content on your stream. It's fucking rude, and I think it needs to, whatever, but it's there. And then there
yeah,
you have the two honest feedbacks that are just make me want to blow my fucking brains out. Like, no fucking God, I don't know which one's worse. I really don't. Like, I hate it. Like,
yeah,
okay, first off, if you're gonna go in this much depth into something, if you're gonna go this much depth into a song, okay, you need to fucking wrap it up with a fucking something. You know what I mean? Like, how
yeah. And then
long?
put a nice bow on top or something, you know.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Get to a point. Like, what are
mhm.
we saying? You're just basically going in weird circles, weird oval shaped things of saying how shitty the song is without saying a mean word.
Yeah. No, but
Bruh,
for real though,
it's so fucking true. Oh,
it really is.
fuck. Yes.
It's such a delicate line and a balance. It really is.
Yeah, it comes down to word choice. It all comes down to
Yeah,
word
it
choice.
really does.
And you need to understand your words, and you need to get down when especially when you're saying your opinion to somebody. You need, holy shit. What's up? Thank you so much, Killer Zen, for the follow. Hi. Fucking, you need to understand what you're saying. You need to go back to the basics and understand what everybody understands, especially when it comes to different
Yeah.
languages. Different languages is a
Oh yeah.
big thing. You know what I mean? Like, you could say
Hmm.
something that's like, oh, that shit's so lit. But, like, what if that person doesn't know what the fuck that means? Now
Yeah.
what?
Or or even to go a deeper level than that, like you could tell somebody something about their music. Like you could get really deep into it and talk about like let's say harmonics. Harmonics is a good example of it, right?
Um,
But then like most people who like are like bedroom producing and stuff like that don't have like the deeper musical theory knowledge that comes with it. Like they can eventually get to that point. Um, by just doing consistent work and research and trying to find new methods of how to make things sound better. But like, I think you gotta bring it back down to a level in a way that everybody can understand. Like even
Yes.
people who do know what they're talking about, maybe they'll already be like have that idea in their head. Oh, I know what to do. But there's people in there who might listen to somebody else's track and then they might hear that wrong thing and they might also be doing it in their music. And you can sit there and dumb it down for them too. Like,
Yeah.
it's just being speaking in layman terms
Yeah.
is the best way to put it, and that's the best way to be, in my opinion.
I agree. I agree with what you
Mhm.
said. That's like a big
Yeah,
thing. But the biggest issue of why this happens. I know what you're thinking. Oh
mhm.
my god,
Yeah.
JD, you guys are just gonna rant about asshole, honesty, whatever. You could be both. You could have whatever. Where does this come
Yeah.
from, JD? Okay, I'll fucking tell you. This comes from 9 times out of 10. I'm not saying this is 100% the reasoning for it. I'm saying this is
Yeah.
most of it is laziness. People don't want
Mhm.
to go in depth. People don't want to dumb things down. People don't want to be honest with you and tell you what's wrong with it. People don't want to do that. They want to hurry it up. Maybe they're going through something. Maybe they're tired. Maybe they've been streaming for 12 fucking hours and they don't feel like
Mhm.
giving you the proper, feedback that you deserve. Maybe they, whatever the case may be. It's just, lazy.
Yeah.
It really
No,
depends.
it is in a way. Yeah. No, I agree with that.
No.
Because like I agree with it, mainly the in-depth thing. It's like people just like want to do the least amount of work and get, like, I think that's with anything. Like you kind of always want to get the most out of something with doing the least thing. Like
Yeah.
that's in a way why I really like crypto. It's because like you can just put money into it, and then like sometimes it'll just green bean straight up to the fucking. But then like yeah, I get it in a way.
Yeah. That's
I very do much get it, but
it blows my mind.
yeah.
You can say all damn day, okay, okay, I'm lazy. Yes, I'm lazy, but I'm tired. But this,
Mhm.
but that. Now you're gonna use the whole but thing. Like, I mean, what does that say about
Yeah.
you? That's fucking sad. Don't
Yeah.
stream if that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the fuck do I look like? I'm not your lawyer.
Yeah. Nah. No, I feel that. No, I feel that.
Stop making excuses and do your viewers and your community respect just as much as they give you respect as even coming to your stream. They don't have to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah, no, they are giving their time to you, the most valuable resource in this world.
yeah.
They are putting it into you and into your content and into what you are doing, And like sure they might be there for a little bit just to get feedback, but that's still their time they're taking out of their day.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell yeah. Very interesting question. Love that one.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. Okay. Oh shit. So we are about to be done. Don't forget to about the audience questions at the end, you guys. I have no idea how many people are here or if anybody's here.
Get them ready.
I appreciate it, you guys, though. Much love if anybody's here. So, what do you do in your spare time? Not a trick question. Not.
In my spare
I
time,
cycle.
I cycle. I do. I cycle. I really like to cook as one of the things that like
Ooh.
I really like to do, and I've been getting into more often. I think that like just being able to cook is such a useful skill, and I want to be able to do like the bare bones of the shit, like like making bread, cooking pasta, making homemade pasta. I
What
think
the
I think
fuck?
that stuff is so cool, and it's such an art in a way too. Like
Yeah.
I have never been more humbled than by making pizza dough for the first time. That truly humbled me, and I'm just like, so that's why I like it, and I think that's like a new thing for me to learn. It's like a new challenge for me. I really like putting
That's
myself to a
so
challenge.
fucking cool.
So yeah, that I do that in my spare time. I play FIFA in my spare time. I drink sometimes. I drink alcohol sometimes. What else? I feel like there's something else, and I'm just missing it. Sometimes I like reading about like crypto and like financial news and stuff like that. I'll do that from time to time and keep up with like the current events. Um, so yeah, my life is a lot boring than what it used to be. I used to play rugby. I used to play a bunch of sports. I used to do a bunch of shit in college, but
Oh wow.
now I'm just a boring suburban man.
Okay. I mean, that's really fucking cool. I mean, you will learn if you don't know what balance is,
Mhm.
you'll learn fucking balance today if you're making pizza dough.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's fucking
No, for real, for real. I have been
yes.
so obsessed. See, it's how much I want to get. I want to do it again and like really like. But it's so much work to fucking make pizza dough. But I want to do it again when I have some more time. There's this dude on YouTube. I forgot what his name is, but holy shit, this dude is so passionate about pizza, and like the channel is so interesting because all his videos are just about how to make pizza, and it's like hundreds and hundreds of videos on how to make pizza. Right, and I just keep like whenever I go to bed sometimes I'll just cut that shit on and I'll just fucking like god damn I should have done that, like,
So
oh for
I'm
real.
eating the fucking. That was funny though.
Yeah.
Love that. What about okay? Okay, add a little something in there.
Mhm.
What about your love life? Does it make you uncomfortable to talk about that?
Nah, not at all, not at all.
Me pushing your fucking buttons. I'm sorry. I'm fucking. I'm out here.
Yeah, we can talk about my love life and what we got going on.
All right. If it's nothing, I mean that's cool too.
Oh, I mean, oh, like currently right now, or do you want like a deep dive into the past?
No, you don't. No, not a deep dive in the past. It's okay. I meant
Oh,
kind of
but
meant
currently?
it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, currently I'm not in a relationship, but I wouldn't call myself single. How
What?
about that?
Wait,
I, I
what?
wouldn't call I wouldn't call myself single because I believe like the person that I'm with, I'm in an exclusive thing, but we haven't like transitioned from like that to relationship,
Oh, I get that. I get that
Yeah.
100%. I was like in this polyamorous thing. I was like seeing five
Mhm.
guys and they all knew about each other and stuff, but we
Yeah.
never used those words, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Get that.
Interesting.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's really cool. It's nice to go slow. It's nice to get to know each other. The longer you're friends, the better. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I think that's the thing with like relationships is like I want to be friends for like I 100% like need to know that I'm not gonna go crazy if I like just
Yeah.
speak to you all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
and there's like and plus I believe like if you just rush into things like that, it's just like it leads to just bad endings and stuff like that in my experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel um like in my past relationships, I felt like there was one in particular that I'm just like, yeah, we probably should have like gone slower, and I probably shouldn't have just like jumped into it,
Yeah.
and then it wouldn't have been like just like 2 months, and like
Yeah.
I don't know, I just felt like a waste of time.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
can
ever
see
want
that.
things to feel like a waste of time. So
Yeah, and sometimes they are, but it's really about your perspective on looking at it. What did you learn from those 2 months? What can you gain from
mhm,
that? And and if you aren't able to come up with something and something truly feels pointless to you, like
mhm.
then not only are you missing the point, but you are kind of that person doesn't matter as much as you thought they did
Yeah,
at all. So it really depends on your perspective on looking at it. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting
yeah.
too. Oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
forgot what
and
the
I think
fuck I
in a
was going to say.
relationship you have to be very sound in yourself as well, because how could
Yeah.
you possibly even give any of your time and like any of your energy over to somebody else if like you're not like good, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
Yeah.
Well, that's also perspective, because there have been people that, you know, find like who they are inside of another person, which, you know, a lot of people don't agree with that. Okay, and I get that, but it has
Hmm.
happened. It is possible. And then those people stay together forever, and then you'll never know if they're together because of love or if they're together because they're scared to be apart.
Yeah. That
So
is also something. Yeah.
yeah, so it's very
But I don't think
interesting.
anybody should ever be scared of change. You
Yeah.
know, like change is something that is inherently very scary in most circumstances. But I think it's all for the better.
100%. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my goodness. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
This man said Djstat still talking. Yes, we had an interview. What do you mean?
Yeah,
This is an interview. He just came back.
he's
He's just like, "This is God. When we get back to the other shit, this guy's fucking still fucking talking. God, I gotta go." But
Oh my god. We got two more questions left, just in case you guys want to know that we got two questions left, and then we
you
have
see him two
audience
more questions,
questions.
and then it'll be done. I promise.
I'm sorry if this is hard to watch. Oh god.
So funny.
So next question is, if you went and got a hamburger and then you hated the burger, would you go back and get your money back and cuss that bitch out?
No, I'm taking that L. I'm taking that L. I'm going home.
Are you
I can't do that. I
serious?
can't personally. I cannot do that. I have fucking. I I I hate it when people do that because like generally, if you go get a burger from somebody, they're minimum wage employees, and those are people that are just trying to get through their day, cook their burger, and go home. If they cooked a shitty burger, then it is what it is. Like I'm just gonna go home and let them go about their day. They don't need me being a Karen going up to them and saying like, you know what I mean? I don't ever believe in it because it's just like, sure, like you pay for the quality and the service or whatever, but I'm just not that type of person to like to really, unless it was like something like egregious. I'm not gonna go back and cuss somebody out, but I'll be like, hey, I asked for this. Can I get this instead of this? You know,
Yeah.
that's about the extent I'll go to. But I won't go up in there and be like, listen here, bitch. I asked for two fucking double quarter triple cheeses on my shit, and you only gave me one of them. Like, I'm not gonna be that guy.
Bitch, I said no pickles.
I said no pickles, and look what's on the fucking shit.
Bro, I hate when they do that. I'm so serious.
I hate it too. I truly hate it.
But you're gonna go home all upset. You don't even care. You're like, you know what? It's not worth it.
You know what? That happened to me. The last time that happened to me is like, I was. I think I was like halfway home. I had drove like 15 minutes to go to my favorite Mexican restaurant back home, and I think I was like halfway home, and I was like, let me actually look at this order, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and it was just completely the wrong thing. Right? It was like not even fucking close. And instead, I got mad for a second, and I was like, you know what, Matt? Just go home, eat it, and if you don't like it, you can fix something else, right? It's $10. You'll make more money in your lifetime. It'll be okay. Right. And I went up and I ended up loving it. So and that's what I get from that place all the time now.
Oh
So
wow, that's cool. That went full
so
circle.
yeah, you gotta be very understanding with people in this world, in my opinion.
Open-minded, you guys.
Open minded and understanding.
Yes, that's my motto for my life. Love that.
Yes.
I say
Great
it all
motto
the
to have.
time. Open-minded and understanding. I'll get so confused sometimes. I'll just be like, "Why? Why are you like this? What happened to you?"
That's what I mean. How the fuck did this even like? Like it shouldn't even it's not even start with the same letter. Like it's not even near each other on the menu. It doesn't make fucking sense.
I wanted a fucking toy, and I
Yeah,
got no, bro. I'm collecting the toys from McDonald's. Or no, like
that's fire.
yeah, this one I didn't know it has like a rolly thing, and you're supposed to like put
Mm.
it on here and like do this. And it took me a while to get that, but I got it.
Oh, that's fire. That's cool though.
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're going with these
the Road
toys.
Runner.
Yeah.
Is that the Road Runner, or is that the?
No, this is Kaya from like a movie. I
Oh,
don't know what movie, but not that not that I play with them or anything. Shh. We don't need to talk about that. Oh my god.
oh yeah.
Fucking. So the last question, and then we're gonna have audience questions. If anybody is still here, of course, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it, and I'm sure as hell that Djstat appreciates it too. This has
Oh,
been
100%.
super fun. So you guys, until like my next interview, which I don't know when that's gonna be. It depends on the person that I meet. I just don't know. But thank you for the support. So last question: what are your goals for Twitch and your music?
My goal for my music specifically is right now. I have a couple projects in the works. One project is with one of my friends that I went to college with. I was roommates with. He lives down in Atlanta now, and I we're about to make this like a little like rap EP. I want to make it good. I just want to make a very good holistic project with that. And then I have a project in mind. Um, that I wanted to do that was sort of like more of like the funk style and being, I guess, more of like a dancey, vibey type thing. I had this like grand idea in my mind, but I still need to like work that out. And then, I kind of want to do a trilogy on the other two tape series that I have. So like Duro is like my first tape ever. I want to do like a trilogy with that and sort of keep the same style. And then I want to do a Statlandia trilogy. Um,
Ooh.
so yeah, I think that's generally my goals for music is to make these tapes and make these tapes as good as possible, make the best music I can, and continue to showcase what I'm learning, step through step through step, tape by tape, year by year. You know, I think that's generally the goal with music, and like if that attracts fans and if that does if that does numbers and it does everything if it wants to do then by all means that would be great. But like I think like I would just like to do that personally for myself,
Yeah.
get all those out and get the full circle going, I guess.
Yeah.
As for streaming, I want to continue to do it. I want to continue to do more on Twitch. I want to do more cooking. I want to do. I have a game show idea that I want to do. I haven't exactly worked it out yet. How I'm gonna get all the cameras and shit. It's a lot of investment that has to go into it, but I want to.
Yeah.
I have some other ideas that I really want to do, and I think it would be funny, and I think it would be very cool. Um, so yeah, I just want to continue doing my thing, and I think I'm doing the right thing, because um, I'm not getting tired of it. So,
Yeah. That's awesome.
and as long as I don't get tired of it, I'll continue to do it. So
Oh, I love that.
yeah,
That's such a good answer. I fucking love that. Yay! I give claps. I give claps all the time. Oh my
woo!
goodness. So, you guys in the chat, if anybody's here, of course, you guys can go for
Mhm.
it. Ask questions. Ask him whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it necessarily matters. If he doesn't want to answer one, he won't. But go
Yeah.
for it. Go crazy.
Ask away, ask
This
away.
this has been fun, my dude. This has been so fun.
Thank you. This has been fun. I appreciate the opportunity to interview me and let people get to know about me more. And yeah, this is very cool what you're doing. I
Oh,
respect it a
thanks.
lot. I respect it a lot just in the fact that like you're asking things that are not. as generic and you're really getting to know somebody. And I think that is more of just more substance than you'll find in most of these big name radio stations
Yeah.
and these radio DJs that do the shit, you know? So,
Very true. I
yeah,
agree.
I respect it. If you won the lottery, would you still stream on Twitch? Absolutely. If I won the lottery, I would have the best stream on Twitch. I would I'm not even that saying that to be kind. I know I would like because like I know all of my like stupid ideas. Like I have this like little book that I write in sometimes, and it's just all fucking stream ideas. And let me tell you, there's some gold in there. There's a couple. I'll tell one game show idea that I have, but I know it could never work because it would just cost way too much money. Is this game showed that's a very simple concept. Fill that sucker up is what that shit is called, right?
Okay.
And the whole goal is to just fill whatever object I tell you to fill up with whatever object I tell you. So, like, here's a bunch of mayo on the ground. I want you to fill up this Hawaiian punch bottle. Like, that would, and you pay for price. Like, that's the type of bullshit that I think about in my head all the fucking time. So like if I had an unlimited pot of money that I could just grab into and bring these to reality, yes, I would still stream on Twitch. Oh my god, it would be so funny.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, I think that idea is so good. It would just
Bro.
that there's so many ideas. There's like with that concept alone, you could really just go crazy and have like the funniest fucking game show ever.
Love that. You're just
Like you could put a bunch of fucking crabs on the ground. You're just like fill this bucket with crabs. And you just make the people fucking good.
Oh my god, do ants in
Ants,
like
yeah.
in something really really tiny. Do like
Yeah, ants in a fucking like a water bottle. Fill a water bottle with ants.
Bro, that's so hard. That's ridiculous. My hands would look like fucking bit. They'd be bit up.
Yeah, I know, it would just be like a bunch of dead ants in a fucking water bottle. Why would
You're dying over here.
Because this shit is, I can just imagine people just fucking scram. Like we make the prizes like ridiculously good. Like that's the thing. Like, you gotta make the prizes so good that they try. You know what I'm saying? Like once they try, it's like game over. Like they are people are going to compete.
Yeah, screw these dick jokes. He's got them.
Yeah.
He actually got them. He got their ass. Oh,
No
God.
cap. No cap. Also, if I won the lottery, to go off of that, I'd probably move off somewhere, like to a beach or something, and then I would do a bunch of beach content
Oh, okay.
too.
Me
I would just
swimming.
full tilt go into content making.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be super cool.
Yeah. If you could be a superhero, what power would you possess? Teleportation. Easiest answer I've ever had to say.
Fuck, oh yeah.
Yeah, why I would never I would like this weekend I drove 4 hours to Emerald Isle and back, and I was like, man, if I could teleport, it'd be easy.
Yeah, but then you don't
Just
get
show
the
up outside of
joy
people's
of
houses and shit.
driving.
Driving is one of the worst activities in my opinion.
I think
There's so many.
I think it could be fun sometimes.
Yeah. But my thing is like I'm one of those people that like I think I really have like ADHD, and I'll sit there and I'll just be on the road, and like I like to write my ideas down when I get them, and then like the fact that like I can't just fucking like write shit down kind of pisses me off too, and I don't know.
Love that. You fucking kill me, bro. You're
So
funny.
I would 100% teleport.
That'd be
Especially
cool.
like imagine you're in this situation, right? You're outside of a club or something, and then there's no Ubers anywhere, right?
Oh,
Imagine imagine you just could be able to snap your fingers and just be home in
that
bed.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Or you could snap, oh, even better, you could snap your fingers, be at McDonald's, order McDonald's, snap your fingers, and be home
They fuck up
with
your
your
order
McDonald's.
and you have to teleport back.
And then guess what? Then you could just snap and teleport back and be right there. That's what I'm saying. It would be so good.
Would you go back? Would you go back and fix your order if you could do that?
If I could teleport, it depends. I think it would still depend on the situation. Like if it was egregiously bad, I would. But
Okay. Teleport. I'll teleport myself. Oh
yeah.
God.
I'm so serious though.
Fuck
Favorite
yeah.
movie? Oh, this is a good one. Now, um, I fuck with Quentin Tarantino movies pretty heavy. Um, I'd say if I were to give like top three, Pulp Fiction, um, Tropic Thunder is another one of my favorite movies, and um, God damn, what is that fucking? I really like Whiplash too. Have you ever seen that?
I have I have not.
Whiplash is a good movie. I really like all those three. And then as far as TV show, let's say like Rick and Morty. I like South Park. I like I don't watch a lot of TV anymore, so I wouldn't say anything new, but you know. I
Yeah.
like docu series too. I really like those. Like I watch like Don't Fuck with Cats. Like that's one I like. You know,
What the
I like
fuck?
I like murder shit and like you know what I mean. Like I'm interested in that type of shit too, just like murder mystery.
Oh, yeah, those are so cool. Love those true
Yeah,
stories. Yeah, I love that.
yeah.
I
Oh
watched
yeah,
this
I'm into
one
that
about a
content.
tsunami, a true story in 2004 or something. Dude, fucking
Yeah.
crazy. That's fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, it's what like especially like those. There's like these YouTube channels where it's like what will it be? It'll be like dudes that'll just like put up like PowerPoint shit
Yeah.
and and they'll just like be like talking about this horrific thing that happened and you're just like holy shit. You're like, I gotta watch 4 more hours of this. What?
Fucking. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking dead. Okay, so I have these
Jiggle them
commands.
titty stat, you got it.
I
You got it.
I have these commands, but they generate like random names. And the fact that you
Yeah.
were there for the hello command and for the jiggle
Mm.
command, that's so fucking funny.
Hello, jiggle them titties.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Tina.
Yes. Another TV viewer. You broke somebody else's pinky toe. That's good. That would have sucked if
Damn.
it was DJ
That's funny
Stat.
as fuck. I imagine breaking your pinky toe is one of the worst things on earth.
Bro, I've never even thought about it. I was like, I wonder, is that like way worse?
Mhm.
Or if you like stub your toe, I hate that.
Yeah, no, I damn near cry every time I stub my toes. So like, yeah, I don't think I can.
Oh God. Fucking, well, if you guys don't have any more questions, that's perfectly fine. But
Yeah, let them off if you got them.
yeah, I'm gonna
This is your
get.
last chance. This is your last chance to ever ask me a question ever.
Dude, he's gonna bullshit all the future ones.
Yeah, every single one I'm a lie. This is the last time I'm telling the truth on the internet, right here.
I'm a fucking lie, bitch. You don't even know me.
You don't know me.
And you're not gonna. Oh goodness.
Oh man,
He's
yeah, I would be
gonna be
scamming. That's right, Tina. That's right, Tina.
Oh God. Oh fuck. So let me just give a big thank you to Djstat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this. This has actually been one of the shorter interviews, which is so intriguing. It almost hit. It was like 7 minutes away from 2 hours.
Oh wow.
It doesn't feel like that. It feels like an hour and a half, maybe.
You ever stole anything like my heart?
Miss Chrissy, you're so cute. He's dying over here. Thank you, Miss Tina.
I
Yes.
stole an apple one time. Okay, I'll tell this story that I'm done. So there was this one time. This is like when I was like 7 years old. I remember this to this day. I remember we were at this apple farm, right? That was really very close to our house, right? And I remember I was like sitting there, and you know how you're like leaned up against shit, and you're like sitting there, and you're like, yeah, like sitting there waiting for your mom to talk. And I remember I picked up an apple, and I don't know, I just had it in my hand, and I walked away with it,
Yeah.
and I got in the car, and then my mom was like, "Where'd you get that apple?" And she was like, "You steal that apple?" And then she got really mad at me and told me never to steal again. And yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so fucking adorable though. You just walked out with a fucking apple. Oh my god.
Yeah, she was like, "Why the fuck would you steal that apple? We just bought 30 of them and you just..." I remember it to this day.
Like you did it on purpose.
Like I did it on purpose. Like I fucking, yeah, no, I legitimately just picked it up and was like, "Yeah, this is an apple," and then walked away with it.
Bro, that's so fucking great. Love that. You remind me so much of my friend Nick. That's so funny. That's some dumb shit he'd say, I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
I realized I robbed a home. Oh my god, Jesus.
A homeless person? That's so fucked up.
Don't it just spawn on trees or something? Yeah, it do spawn on trees, but then there's people who aggregate all those trees and then sell the apples for a profit. And and we were at one of those places. And yeah, I stole an apple. One of their hundreds of thousands of apples. In the grand scheme of things, they were not missing that apple, but still. Yeah. I kind of still feel bad about it.
Oh my god, that's fucking great. I love that. I stole makeup once, but makeup's expensive, bitch. I did that. I wanted the coin. I was going for it.
You should have told Stat. You remind me of Joe, and then hit him with Joe Mama. Oh my god. Oh man,
that would have been funny. Dude, I'm not really good at jokes and shit like that. Like, it's fucking hard for me. You guys know this. Well, if you come to my stream a lot, you know, because it's fucking difficult.
I feel you in a way, because like I feel like the reason that like I just can't ever turn it off. Sometimes I'm just always like, "Oh, Candace, what Candace different?" Like I don't know why I fucking. It's just like one of those things, like from being a teenage boy that I just never lost, you know?
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. You fucking
it's just truly growing. It's just growing up around people who are just constantly mean to you. That's really what it is.
Bro, honestly, that makes sense. But sorry, oh fuck me, bro. Oh god. I don't know why I'm saying bro. Dude, people call me dude and bro, and like somebody just laughs because like they assumed that those people didn't know I was a girl. I'm like, what the fuck's the difference? Like, you call me dude or bro. That's not weird. What's wrong with that?
Females can be dudes and bros.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Am I too like girly or something? Like the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my god.
Nah, you can say dude.
Yeah, that's what I said. Fuck yeah, my dude. Oh, I'm gonna stop the YouTube recording. So say bye.
All right, bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tune into JD streams in the morning. What time do you stream?
7 a.m. to like 12 p.m.
Tune into those streams and watch these interviews because they're great interviews. You can learn a lot from them. Yeah. I learned myself. So do that. Bye, guys. See you on the flippity flip.
Yes. I'm going to suck on that dickety dick.
Yeah.